if he wouldn't have left town or wouldn't have jumped bail now, he would have did a 20-year sentence and been out in 10. And he'd have been 29. My baby's 21. She's in the ground.
A father's anger grows. The man accused in his daughter's death is nowhere to be found. Tonight, a warrant is out for his arrest.
It's a story we've been following all week. The Metro Fugitive Task Force is now after him. Let's get right out to Kelly Bartnick with the very latest. Kelly.
Craig, a new arrest warrant for Eswin Mejia was made public today. Police say he violated the terms of his bond by not showing up for court-ordered alcohol testing a week after police say he crashed into a Bellevue University student a day after her graduation. Tonight, I talked to the family.
This is the time of year when flowers say, "I love you." All the flowers in this room can't come close to showing the love Sarah Root's family and friends shared for her.
My boy had called me on my cell there and said the police were here. Sarah had been in a wreck at the med center, and it's at the med center. So I went up there and basically had to identify her.
Scott Root's 21-year-old daughter Sarah lay in a hospital bed for days following a January 31st crash. Doctors said there was no brain activity. Root also identified her nearly unrecognizable SUV mangled after a Chevy pickup truck slammed into her at 33rd and L. Police say the driver, 19-year-old Eswin Mejia, was drunk and speeding.
What part of that, when you're looking at a sheet of paper, does not show you a red flag? I'm not a rocket scientist there, but you know, you got to think a little bit.
That was the family's message when Mejia bailed out of jail Friday, paying $5,000, 10% of his $50,000 bond. Douglas County authorities say he did not show up here Monday for a sobriety test, a condition of his release. They called a judge who issued another felony arrest warrant made public Thursday.
I'm just disgusted, so I don't know anybody who would not be.
But Scott Root is not surprised. He believes Mejia was in the country illegally and is not sure if the young man who missed court before will ever be found again. Family already gave away many of the flowers here, but they can't say goodbye to them all so soon after saying goodbye to Sarah, especially when justice for her death seems so far away.
I don't know what else I can say to, it ain't going to bring her back. Somebody's got to be held accountable. Apparently he isn't. So somebody's got to be held accountable.
Mejia's attorney did not take our calls today. Scott Root says that there are so many thank yous the family has. They really want to thank everyone who has been on their side, including a lot of the investigators who have worked tirelessly in this case. He also says the family is going to try and find the positive out of this. They're going to try and focus on good and affect laws and changes in the laws so that families don't have to go through what they have. Reporting live at the Southwest Precinct tonight, Kelly Bartnick, Action 3 News.
This afternoon, I called the judge in the case, Jeffrey Marcuzzo. He was unaware that Mejia did not show up for the alcohol monitoring appointment. Judge Marcuzzo told me he could not comment on an open case and that the Code of Judicial Responsibility does not allow him to.